All right, guys. Well, this is my my big place. We do snow removal in the parking lot over here and all that, but this is a big retention pond back here, and for some reason we have never mowed that edge of the pond. I have no idea why. It's been like that since we've been mowing down here, and I've been mowing down here for quite a few years. Anyways, and I mean, we've had some stuff change. Oh, like this place over here used to mow, there's a fence line in here, and they used to mow all that and trim the fence because this place actually sold them that piece of property or leased it to them or something, and they used to mow it. Now they don't, so I'm not mowing it. I'm not paid to mow it, and they used to mow it. They can mow it. But anyways, we mowed the retention pond here. I usually mow this part and around there. We used to be able to cross this, and they changed their parking lot over here, and I guess it diverted more water over here or something, and it's eroded this out like something fierce. I mean, you don't want to drive down into that. I mean, it's probably 4 foot deep right there. Anyway, so I just mow up to it, and then I go around, and then I mow the rest of that. Normally, if you see me mow this, we normally don't mow against the water's edge, and it's eroded a little bit, kind of, you know, the bank kind of creeps in and out. We normally don't, it's overcast and then sun comes back. We normally don't mow all that. I mow it like in the spring, I mow it in the fall, because I don't want it to turn out like that. And then any time in between there, I kind of leave it. I'll mow down about, I don't know, I'll leave about 6 or 8 feet. I kind of feel like it helps it not to erode, keeping some vegetation on it. It may do better mowing it, I don't know. This side creeps back. I mean, we lost all this big circle part. There used to be some trees. Trees fell in, and I mow this every time. So anyways, I figured I'd give you a little bit of brush hog work today. All this was Johnson grass. This whole, like all through here and all along there is nothing but super tall Johnson grass. It doesn't matter, you can mow that stuff and it'll be back up in a month. But it's like October, I don't know, towards the end of October. It's October 20th, I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be wrong. 2021, second year of COVID, yay. Anyways, because who knows when you're seeing this video, but anyways, this stuff shouldn't crop back up. We've been having like 40 degrees overnight and all that, so it ought to be good. But here's what we did today. Now we're gonna hit some lunch, and we're mowing with the 75. I will give you a short little update. I still haven't cleaned the undercarriage. I know I'm doing it this afternoon, but give you a little update. So when I used to mow this with the 65, because granted, I mow this once a month every 45 days, so I mowed it multiple times with the 65. So in the video, I think I've got some video of me going back and forth, up and down, and it's not like real steep, but it's got some grade to it. Well, when I'd back up with the mower going with the 65, it'd draw the 65 down. It wouldn't make it bog real hard, but it'd draw it down pretty hard. This didn't bog at all backing up. I used to be able to bog the 65 a little bit, backing up steep hills and stuff like that and mowing down. The 75 doesn't. I mean, if you're mowing a bunch, or if you're doing the same type of work I am, I would have made the choice. If I would have demoed both of them, I would have got the 75 first. I wouldn't have done the 65. 65 does really good, but if you're doing this every day, all day, you're running it a little hard. It'll do it, but this does it so much better for another 8 or 9 grand. And even like that over there, you know, going up and down, the 65, you could draw the 65 down a little bit, and it, you know, it wasn't like you're hurting it, it would just draw it down. The other thing is mowing this Johnson grass. I mean, see, some of it, it looks like that's, you know, not cut. It is. It's just a tuft of grass, see? So, you know, you might go through, like, that looks like it's attached, but I was coming up the hill there, that's attached. But a lot of this isn't, it's just mowed and flipped over. Well, the 75 actually does mow a lot cleaner than the 65 did. Same mower. I've had the same brush hog for, I don't know, at least 3 years or 4 years or something. I've ran it on a couple different machines, but the 75 does mow a lot better with the brush cutter or with the brush cat than the 65 did. The 65, you'd have to go a little slower, and you could hear the mower slow down a little bit. The extra couple horsepower this has and the extra couple gallon a minute must just make that mower get in the sweet spot a little bit better. But anyways, super nice retention pond besides the tree cover. But I mean, it's always like nice and clear. There's always a bunch of geese. And anyways, there's train tracks in here, and then we've got a river pretty close, so there's always something back here. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe as always. Check me out on Instagram. I just got on Instagram. It's Skidco LLC on Instagram, so follow me on there, and I'm gonna post, you know, some short videos and maybe put some of the footage that we don't put in our YouTube videos. I'll put it on Instagram, so we might have, you know, some pictures of some cool stuff or whatever. But anyways, just trying to get myself out there a little more, so follow me on Instagram if you would. And I appreciate you guys watching, and have a good day. We're gonna go mow some more today because it's around lunchtime. We're gonna get some lunch, and we're gonna go mow some gnarly stuff. So watch out for the next mowing video. We're gonna mow a forest. It's nuts. I actually mowed this place either last fall or this spring, and they haven't touched it. Holy cow. When you do that, it's all your seed pods and everything come off the vegetation, and then you get the sunlight to it. Well, then you're going to be about 3-4 times as bad. This stuff is 8 and 10 foot tall. It's crazy. Thick stalks, all mature stuff. It's already going back into dormant, so everything's going to be nice and hard, and it's going to be wild. We're gonna go mow it next, so watch out for that video. All right, man. See you guys.